According to Plato in his book The Republic, being ethical is in your best interest. And your best interest is always also the best interest of your community. For Plato, the question, why should I be moral, is like asking, why should I be healthy? Plato believes no one would knowingly go against their own interests. Of course, Plato also believed that most people don't know what's in their own interests. And that's why he believed that the perfect society would be controlled by a small group of philosopher kings who would tell the citizens what is in their best interests. Sounds fun, huh? Still, Plato is an egoist of a sort. An egoist believes that the right thing to do is whatever is in your own best long-term interest. Not every egoist believes that your own interests are also those of your community. Indeed, there are a few different types of egoists. The first major type is psychological egoism, which says every act is motivated by self-interest. We don't get a choice. Be sure to read about Thomas Hobbes' version of psychological egoism in your textbook. The second type is moral egoism, which says every act ought to be motivated by self-interest. That is, the moral egoist recognizes that you can be altruistic, but doesn't think it is the right thing to do. It turns out that most moral egoists are also hedonists, people who believe pleasure is the only thing that has intrinsic value. Like egoism, utilitarianism values pleasure. Founded by Jeremy Bentham, utilitarianism is based on the principle of utility, which says the right thing to do is the action that provides the most amount of pleasure for the most amount of people. Note that a utilitarian won't say, murder is wrong. A utilitarian would only ask if more pleasure would be produced by committing the murder or not. Utilitarians make moral judgments based on the consequences of the act, instead of the act itself. Familiarize yourself with both Bentham's theory as well as the revisions proposed by John Stuart Mill.